Hey everyone, this is alexusadays, and today we continue Python for quality assurance. Today we're going to talk about Python dictionaries. A Python dictionary stores data in key value pairs. For example, we have a dictionary user here, and within the user dictionary, we have username that is equal to admin, status that is equal to active, age that is equal to 30. In this case, we can see that username is the key, admin is the value stored there, status is the key, active is the value stored there, age is the key, 30 is the value stored there. And you can see we can store different data types. So age is integer, and active and admin are strings. Key identifies the value, and then the value stores the data. Dictionary values are accessed using keys. So for example, if you would like to access values stored under username, you would do something like that. User, square brackets, username. Key property of dictionaries. Store data as key value pairs. As of Python 3.7 and later, Python dictionaries are officially ordered. Python dictionaries are mutable. Values can be changed. It's fast lookup by key, and is commonly used with JSON and APIs. In QA, dictionaries are very important because API responses often use key value data. Test data is commonly stored as dictionaries. JSON objects map naturally to dictionaries. To access value using keys, you provide dictionary name and then the key itself. So username would return a value stored in dictionary user on their username key. For example, that would be an admin. To add a new value, you can do user key and then equals to a value. To update a value, again, you provide the dictionary name, then the key, and then the new value you want to assign to that key. So dictionary user, key status, new value equals to inactive. To delete a value, you can do delete and then name of the dictionary, and then the key you would like to delete. For example, from the users, we could delete age. And to check if the value exists, you can do if username in user print username exists. So if statement will go loop through the user dictionary, and if it finds the key username, it will return it. All right, let's take a look at it in the code. So creating a dictionary, we have a dictionary user here, and then you would provide a set of key value pairs inside. Within the curly braces, we have username equals to admin, status equals to active, and age equals to 30. And then if we print user dictionary user, it will print the whole dictionary right here. On the line 11, we'll look how to access dictionary values. So for example, if we would like to access username, we would provide dictionary name and then the key username in square brackets. If we would like to access status, we would provide dictionary name and then the status key in the square brackets. And then we will see that the username is admin and the status is active. To add new key value pair, you can assign user, for example, role equals tester. And then when we print it out, we will see that role tester was added to the dictionary. Updating values. So if you would like to update existing values, just say existing key and equals to the value you would like to assign. So for example, we can see here, after updating status, the status became inactive right here. The update happened on line 23. To remove values, we can use delete. So del, user, and then age. Then we can look at the printout after the age was deleted, and we can see it is no longer present in the dictionary. To check if if a key exists, we can loop through if username in dictionary user, then print username key exists. We can see it printed out that username does exist. If you'd like looping through dictionary keys, you can say for key in user, print key. You'll see username, status, and role. If you'd like to loop through values, you can say for value in user that value with parentheses here. You can print value and then dictionary values will be returned. So username is admin, status is inactive, and role is tester. If you'd like to loop through key value pairs, you can say for key value in user.items, and then we would print key and the value. So the loop will go through the dictionary and then print out key value pairs one by one. Username admin, status inactive, role tester. Here's an example of an API response and how we can print out and assert that a certain response exists. So let's say we got a response with a dictionary where status is 200. We would like to verify that it does exist. So first we're going to print out the whole response on line 67, and we can see the whole response is printed out. And then we can say if response status is equal to 200, we will print a request was successful. And we can see that request successful was returned. For example, if we have a payload, something that comes through API request or a response, so we'd like to see the whole request payload, we can just print it out. The request payload is username equal to admin and password equals to secret123. Okay, so this was alexusadays with dictionaries. Hopefully this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.